Binance hack came out. One of the bridges, not Binance itself, but one of the bridges, much money lost. Long story short, is that motivation for Richard to keep saying, not that he goes back and forth or anything, that's pure speculation, but just does that give more fuel to the argument of we need to get this right before we release, and guys, stop complaining so much. Like, it's going to come. You got to be patient because we don't need all these hacks that are going to come out with the bad code and stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I don't want to pretend to know what Richard Hart is thinking. I could guess that, he's trying to do what is best for PulseChain and Hex. And I think he's pretty smart. I don't think he's perfect. But I think he's, so far, I honestly don't have a problem with what he's doing. And the fact that we're waiting could really be the best thing for us. And I think PulseChain it's another relatively original thing. And I think it could bring a lot of value. And I'm really excited to be a part of that and to watch the process. I think, if there's a lot of other chains that have issues, and if this extra time waiting for PulseChain means that Pulse is going to be a better competitor, basically a better thing to invest in than the others, I'm all for it. I think it's basically Ethereum competitors are taking on a real challenge. I think that's a very complicated, it's a lot different than Hex, because Hex, you can design this idea that is a sealed code, that it's done. It doesn't have to necessarily iterate or improve. When you want a decentralized token that is supposed to be decentralized and able to improve, that is in my opinion, a much harder route to go. And I think the devs working on it and playing through all the many ways that this can go poorly and protecting Pulse against those is, I think we're going to be thankful for every upgrade that they do. And I think they really are working on it. I think they are improving myself. And I think that's a good thing. The fact that we're in a bear market, if we can launch near the bottom, I don't know that that's the best, but I think if we do, it's going to make Pulse look better, just price wise. And I think that's going to draw more attention to it. And through that, I think it's going to draw attention to Hex and PulseX and Richard Hart's other projects.
We got a ton of growth to go. It's just, I think once you're in the community for a while, and once you've been here and you've seen all the streams, you've talked to all the people, and or you heard the people talk about all these subjects for periods of time, whether it's been a year or 5 years or whatever, you're inherently like in the group, you're in the tribe, you're on the ground level, and it's really hard to look out and look from, it's hard to get on an airplane and look down and see all the ground that hasn't been covered yet, all the new holders, all the new territory we've yet to conquer, and all the streams Richard hasn't been on, and all the price action we haven't even got to see yet. So I would just zoom out. Anyone who has any doubts about the growth and the scale and the 10,000x and all the stuff this ecosystem it's inherently made to do, zoom out, because you're gonna be really happy if you're able to realize that.